Hello, this is Gary Crowley with DoItYourselfJointPainRelief.com, and we are on video 2 of 3 for your do-it-yourself shin splints treatment. And in video 1 we showed you how to release your tibialis posterior muscle, which is usually the biggest player in shin splints in my experience. We also showed you how to release your tibialis anterior and get those nice and balanced and released, and hopefully you got a lot of relief from your shin splints just from doing that. In this video, we just want to make sure that your whole kind of lower leg, all the muscles are balanced so that everything can be where it needs to be when you want to use that leg running down the road or doing whatever it is you're doing when you feel your shin splints. So first thing we're going to do here is we're going to release these muscles on the side of your leg. They're right on this fibula bone, that bone on the outside of your leg. And these are called your peroneal muscles. And basically you just want to feel down here with your fingertips and feel how tight these muscles are. And then after you've kind of assessed how tight they are, you want to come in here, and I would start with the press pull release move. I get my fingertips in there, find a nice tender spot. I use the hand on hand technique where I press on my fingertips with the palm of my hand to get some nice firm but gentle pressure in there. And then I kind of move my foot. These peroneals kind of move your foot. They tilt it out like you were going to kick a hacky sack, I guess. Or if you were trying to scoop something with that outside ankle. And it's a little bit of a hard motion. So sometimes the press, pull, release, sometimes up and down, sometimes across, depending on what's tight. And then sometimes, if you get a good spot, press, pull, release, like that's a pretty good spot for me. Now here I'm going up and down because that seems to be what that muscle is responding to in terms of letting go. A lot of times I go across, but right here that really responds to a press, pull, release that way. And then you can do a press, hold, move a little bit, but you want to feel those muscles moving under your pressure from your fingers. I find the press, pull, release kind of the best way to get at these peroneal muscles. There they go. So that just let go. So now that fibula, that bone is just going to, drift back a little bit more to where it wants to be, so your whole lower leg can function. And again, feel along. If there's no more tender spots, you can move on to the next thing we're going to do. If there's more, just take your time. Like there's a little one. Again, that kind of likes that up and down motion. And do a little press, hold, move. Well, there it goes. There you go. So you just need to play around, feel what that tissue wants a little bit. Press, hold, move, press, pull, release. And again, nice, firm, gentle pressure will get you there. And now that lower part of my leg is released. So the next thing we're going to do here, just to make sure that whole lower leg is nice and free and balanced, is I'm going to show you how to stretch your calf. And mostly your soleus muscle back here, the muscle that becomes your Achilles tendon. So we'll show you how to stretch your calf, and then we will go on to releasing some bigger muscle groups that may be causing some of your problems down here. But here's how to stretch your calf. Okay, now that you've released the outside edge of your leg, and you've already released in video 1 tibialis anterior, tibialis posterior, now we just want to stretch this calf muscle in the back of your leg. And to me, the simplest and most effective way to do that is to get on a stair, and ideally you have a railing or something you can hold on to, and just very gently, you just, probably with the ball of your foot kind of on the edge, you just gently drop that heel down. And to me, the most effective way to get this to actually release is to engage that calf muscle by pressing your foot up back to horizontal, basically parallel with the floor, and drop it down again and come up again. I actually don't think it helps to raise that calf up higher than horizontal or parallel with the floor. I think that tends to be a little too much when you're trying to release it. So I just gently put it down, and again, as much body weight as you're comfortable. You can kind of almost put just about all your body weight on this muscle, as long as you're doing it gently. And then engage it a little, drop it a little. Sometimes I'll come halfway up, gently drop it back down, then I'll come all the way up to level, drop it down, come up a little, down, and basically every time you do this, you're telling your brain you want this calf to basically reset how tight it is. And pretty quickly, if you do this a little bit, you'll feel it let go. And if you get a little tired, you can just switch to the other foot for a minute. It's great to switch back and forth. And then basically, if you want to see what it looks like from the other side, again, the ball of your foot on the edge of that step, and I just let it drop down as naturally far as it wants to go. Then I engage it and drop it down. See, this one's actually a little tight on me, and you could probably see, like I can feel the tension coming out of it. You can probably see it drop lower and lower just by doing this very simple stretch. You want to be supported. For me, I'm using this cane, and just take your time and use your body weight, engage it, release it, engage it, let it go, and your brain very quickly. Now that calf right now is now completely free when it was a little bit tight a second ago. So that is your calf stretch here at the end of video 2. And again, now I want you to reassess how those shin splints are, maybe go walk around a little bit, see if this helped at all. Sometimes releasing that calf muscle will do a lot to help rebalance things and let your shin splints no longer be an issue, especially since we released them in the front. Now we release the back and the sides. Hopefully you're feeling a lot of improvement. So just assess where you are, and I will meet you at video 3. Thank you.